Recording in progress.
What it do? What it do? What's going on, man? It's your boy Lamar, and I'm recording on my Zoom. Uh, Tonight I got a new microphone set up, uh, new camera set up. Kind of taking this a little bit serious. So hold on. Real quick. I really just wanted to get on here and just kind of um talk about the journey as of late. Everything that's been going on since the last time I did a I guess a sit down video. Um I purchased I think I don't know, but I purchased two more properties for sure since the last time that I made a video with myself in it. Purchased two more properties, um partnered with somebody on those deals, um joint venture, and uh man, what can I say? It's been a cool experience to, to see how, I remember last month, I went to dinner and I was going to partner with a guy on a deal once before. Oh my God, man. Come on, man. Uh, I don't know what happened, but we're gonna keep going. So yeah, so I was gonna partner with a guy on a deal, but he had some things come up in life, and so I was just like, damn, like I'm definitely gonna lose this property. I already paid my earnest money. I already did my home inspection. So um it was gonna be it was gonna be rough. But what happened was they actually was like, yo, we don't wanna, come down on the price. So we just gonna terminate, we gonna get your earnest money back, all that good stuff. And then maybe like a week later, they came back and was like, yo, we know you paid for your home inspection and all of that. The seller, she has some things going on. So, we're going to agree at the 140 purchase price. So we agreed at the 140 purchase price. Um, the house did have a tenant in it. So, what I did was, um, I learned in this game the best thing you can do is like your I think I said this, a few pods ago too. The profit is in the problems, you know what I'm saying? And how you solve problems. That's where your money at. So this particular situation, there was a tenant, and so what I did was um she was over like 65 years old. And so she had just lost a mother. So she was like, didn't really want to be in the house, felt like the house was too much. So I found her a senior living community. And so man, she moved into that community. And then when I say the process was so seamless, like you can imagine how seamless it was for a tenant to be moving out, and I thank her for that because I helped her out a lot, but at the same time, she helped me out a lot with how swiftly and everything she was doing, how everything was moving. And that was very important for, with me trying to get in and out of the loan. So, I told her I appreciated that, and, Lord knows when you're in a business like this, man, and where rents are, most tenants don't want to leave. So, I felt like it was dope for her to, kind of just, um, be willing to, help me get the ball rolling. And coincidentally, she was trying to, get out and, get away from her, that house because it was, becoming too much. So, So yeah, so oh yeah, this is my first time ever drinking at this too, so don't don't mind me. So yeah, so we got her out, help her move. I got her a truck and all that good stuff, and we helped her move, and yeah, we kept going, we kept moving, kept I think we started the process maybe she moved out March the 6th, and we started working March the 9th. So that, that worked out really good. That was a really good situation. Um, Man, one thing I really want to talk about, um, that I just noticed in this real estate business and, flipping property specifically, man, your budget can get ate up by insurance, dumpster fees, utilities, like all those are little things like if you don't pay attention to them, you can be looking at $5,000 to $7,000 easily. So I think that's one thing that I would stress, just for people who trying to get into this space is to pay attention to the things that don't um to the things that you don't think are major because they do become major. I met with a guy today that I knew from some years ago, and we was just talking about a few things, and uh I think that's where you lose a lot of money, if you don't pay attention to how much those windows are going to cost. Because when you walk in the house, you really ain't thinking about no windows, So I think you gotta keep your eye out on that. Landscaping, uh, uh, trees, uh, driveways. Like those are the type of things, like, because you're just looking at the house, and a lot of times you don't think about those things. You buy the house and then you be like, damn, I ain't realize I need windows, or I ain't realize I needed this, that, and the third. And then you be like, damn, I ain't know the insurance was gonna be this much. Especially if you go past those 6 months, then you gotta pay for new insurance. So um I definitely think, those are things to be mindful of, when you negotiating and you getting your the properties at the right price. You got to be mindful of those things. And then something that I'm experiencing right now is man, those hard money fees, they add up. They add up. And um if you don't get those properties sold quickly, you will be paying a large lump sum in hard money. And hard money is really, really good. It's really, really, really good. But at the same time, if you don't if you don't price those properties right, it's gonna add up. It's gonna add up quickly. And I think, between these five properties, if I don't get them sold by the end of April. Today's April 1st. So we gonna check in on April the 30th and see where we at. Um, but yeah, if I don't get some of these properties sold by the end of the month, I'm gonna be looking at about 10 grand in mortgages. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know where it's gonna come from. I don't know where it's gonna come from. Cause I'm so extended as it is. Like I don't know where it's gonna come from. So Um, and just being truthful, I did the math on it. It's about $247,000 in profit that I'm waiting on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting on it. But shit, that profit don't mean nothing if they don't get sold. And that's another thing that I want to touch on. Is you gotta price these properties right in this market. With the economy being bad, with interest rates being crazy. You got the tariffs, you got Trump, you got all this stuff going on. You got inflation, You got people losing their jobs. Like, you gotta price these properties right. This is not the time to be thinking that you finna get rich off of one deal. Like, you gotta price these properties right and move on. So that's something that I'm learning firsthand. I got a property in Jonesboro. In Jonesboro, usually it should be a sweet spot. It should be a sweet spot. But I've had that property going on. Man, I don't know what's going on. I have that property now going on 70 something days on the market. And I've had it October the 14th, October the 16th, October 16th, November, December, January, February, March, April. So going on 6 months, I've had that property. That is unheard of for me. Like, I don't keep a property that long. Um, Especially like not this was a burning turn. Like, we was done in 3 months. It should have been a month and a half, but it took a little bit more time. Um, but we were done in 3 months. So I had it 3 months and it's been on the market 3 months. That's absolutely crazy. Um, and I can't tell you what it is. I felt like the price is right. I had it at 260. I think I had it at 269 at first because I seen comps. I seen comps that was at 269, but those comps were 6 months ago. Not 6 months ago, but hell, damn near a year now, because those I've been on the market 6 months. So those were a year ago. So you can't really use those comps. You gotta really, I think, moving forward, I'm gonna just kind of like try to forecast uh to the future instead of looking at, like, where I can get where comps were 6 months ago. I may now try to be like, I need a property maybe 5 to 10% below that actual value from 6 months ago. I think that might be effective for me. So yeah, man, you gotta price properties right. Trying to go big or go home. This ain't the market for that. That property's still on the market, and being truthful with you, I'm just really breaking even on that property. And that was a property that was supposed to produce um maybe like 35 grand in profit, but because of how long I've had the property, the hard money loan, and then me decreasing the price, I'm losing money. I'm losing money on both sides. I'm losing money on the hard money side because of the monthly payments, and then I'm dropping the price. So I'm losing money on both sides. So at this point, I'm really just breaking even. But one thing about it, man, your boy get the properties at a good price. So I can't now, anything can happen, but it's hard to take a L. It's hard to take a L on the situation, but at the same time, like, um, you in it to make profit, and then that's been a lot of time going to the property, a lot of stuff like that, losing time like that. But I kind of see it's kind of twofold because, well, in this situation, it really ain't no benefit because um, I gained experience, but at the same time, like, when you partner with people on deals and stuff like that, like, this is a deal like I'm really just breaking even. So this is not going to be, a plus for me, moving forward with, some of these people. Now some people I have done deals with, we made money together, and then you got new people, you know what I'm saying? And so those are situations like that where, it kind of, you never know. You never know what the future holds. They might be like, fuck you. So we'll see. But we're not losing money. If anything, we're not losing money. You know where your money at, especially when you partner with people. That's the one thing I love about real estate. Like, when you partner with people and you do joint venture deals, like, you know where the money at. You know what I'm saying? You can go to the properties anytime, all that good stuff, and see what we got going on. So yeah, man. So yeah, that property's still on the market. Um, then I got this big deal, this really big deal, um, that we just listed. That is on my YouTube page. Um, We listed that one at 565. Now, mind you, I didn't really want to go that high in the first place. Didn't want to go that high in the first place. And this is all this shit is just I'm just learning from all of this shit. But I didn't want to go that high in the first place because of some of the work that the contractor did, it wasn't worth 565. It wasn't worth it, and I always feel like when I walk in the house, that's gonna tell me what the price of the house is. And when I walked in this house, some days I didn't feel it, so I didn't feel like we can get 565. But when we staged the property and the stages, she put everything to the T. We got the black cabinets, we got the gold handles, we got the nice master bathroom. I was like, okay, all right, and then I partnered with somebody, so they're like, yeah, we need to, no, we need you trying to go for the gusto. And so with that being said, it's like, okay, all right, let's give it a try. Man, ain't a soul walk through that bitch. Ain't a soul walk through that house. And excuse my language. But let me show you some of these pictures of this house. Let me show you some pictures of this house. And we ain't got nobody. I think we probably had two showings. Two showings on a 4 bedroom, 3 bath, 2,800 square foot house on an acre of land. We done had like three showings. Okay, so this is the house. I don't know if you can see that. That's the house. Look at this house. See how nice that is? Come on, man. Look at that kitchen. Black cabinets, open floor plan, wet bar, two master bedrooms, and can't get a lick. French drains, all this type of stuff. Can't get a lick. Can't get nobody in the house. So that just tells me we priced too high. We priced too high. And the problem with that is when you dropping the price, you look desperate. You look extra desperate. So, that's tough. It's a tough spot. It's a tough spot to be in. We dropped it down to 555. Not a piece of traction. Not a piece of traction. So I told the agent we are gonna drop it to 540 and try to sit there for maybe about a month. Yeah, hopefully to the end of the month, try to sit there at 540. And then if we don't get nothing, then 520. And yeah. But yeah, it's taking too long. It's taking too long. And that's on a hard money loan too. So that's $2,600 a month. Come on, man. Yeah, your boy ain't got it like that. I ain't got it like that, Jack. I'm good, but I ain't great. I'm trying to be great, but I can't keep taking on stuff like that. So definitely gotta offload some of these properties. Um, Got a lot of good things going, learning a lot in the backgrounds and just how to be more organized moving forward, how to cut costs, be more efficient, all that good stuff. So yeah, definitely learning a lot for the future. But right now, I need to get this shit up off me. Fuck the future. Fuck all that shit. I need to get this shit up off me. So uh so yeah, we'll see how things go. And yeah, keep you posted. Stay tuned.